Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving into a fascinating discussion about the hidden space hogs on Unix systems, those pesky .directories. Specifically, we're looking at a blog post highlighting the problems caused by applications storing massive caches in hidden directories like .cache and .local. It's a real space-saving conundrum.
Exactly. So many programs are guilty of this, right? They just dump gigabytes into these hidden folders, leaving users completely clueless about where their disk space is vanishing. It's like a digital black hole.
Precisely. The author points out that even if a program does use a standard location like ~/.cache, it's still a problem. Most users don't routinely check these hidden directories. Standard do commands often miss them, especially if users aren't familiar with advanced sorting techniques.
Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. I usually just do a doesh from my home directory. That completely misses all the hidden stuff. It's not intuitive at all. It's like searching for a needle in a haystack, but the haystack is invisible.
Haha, I see your point. The author even mentions that many GUI file browsers, like Cinnamon's files, omit .directories by default. It's not exactly user-friendly. It's a usability nightmare.
Absolutely. And the blog post highlights a particularly challenging environment. A shared file server with graduate students doing AI research. These folks are dealing with massive data sets and software packages, making the hidden cache problem even more critical. Hundreds of gigabytes disappearing into the ether. That's terrifying.
You're right. The scale of the problem is amplified in that context. The author suggests a simple solution. Program developers should store large caches in clearly visible directories. This would make it much easier for users to monitor disk usage and manage their storage space. It's a pretty straightforward fix, really.
It seems obvious, but it's not happening. I wonder why developers persist with this practice. Is it just laziness, or is there some technical reason I'm missing? Maybe some legacy compatibility issue?
That's a great question. I don't have a definitive answer, but it could be a combination of factors. Perhaps some developers are unaware of the problem, or maybe they prioritize other aspects of development over user experience in this specific area. It's definitely something that needs more attention.
Definitely. The blog post makes a strong case for better practices. It's not just about disk space, it's about user understanding and control. It's about transparency and avoiding frustration.
Precisely. And the author's suggestion about disk space usage tools explicitly showing these hidden directories is also crucial. It's a simple change that could make a huge difference. We need better tools and better practices.
Totally agree. Thanks for bringing this to our attention. It's a problem that affects many of us, and it's great to see someone highlighting it and suggesting solutions.
My pleasure. And that's all the time we have for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.